Hi, welcome to the Grape Jelly Library, where we love to talk about books. My name is Flossie, and I am so glad you could join me. I always look forward to your visit. Today's video, show and tell. But first, table topics. How would you like to spend your elder years? That's easy. I don't even have to think about that one. I've always said that I want to be Mrs. Claus. I want to have the white hair in a bun with the spectacle and the red dress and the white lacy apron and a plate of cookies in my hand. And I would like to sit in the chair and spend it reading and maybe watching a few game shows. That's the major part of me. Then also, I would like to spend my later years gardening and making herbal remedies, maybe brisk walking in all kinds of weather with my dog, and I don't know, just being active. That's the other part of me. It's the dichotomy. Okay. Comment below and let me know how you would like to spend your elder years. All right. First show and tell of the day is this cute little embroidered bee that a subscriber gave to me. And I am totally in love with it. I love bees. Can you see that? I love bees. They are my friend. And she has inscribed it. She let me know she inscribed it. To Miss Floss, always sweet as honey, keep flying high. Love, Amy. And I am going to put this downstairs in my parlor next to the macrame and crochet. And then the next gift is this adorable little cross-stitched ghost. Who would not want that hanging out on their bookshelf? I'm grateful for these gifts. She also inscribed this. You are beautiful and you are enough. Stay weird and spooky. Love, Amy. Now, listen. I cherish gifts. They are special to me. I never get rid of gifts because somebody thought of me and wanted me to have that. So these mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we go into the last item of the show and tell. It is the Freewrite Traveler. If you do not know what this is, I will gladly inform you. It is a typewriter. Yes, I was in the market for a typewriter for probably 5, 6, 7 years now, and I haven't made the leap because I wasn't sure, did I want to go with a big bulky electrical one? Did I want to go with one of these beautifully colored purple, sky blue, pink, red, retro old school typewriters in modern colors? Beautiful, but I think the ribbon was the thing that was tying me up. I just didn't want to be changing out a ribbon all the time, and I don't really need a typewriter other than I plan on writing the story of my childhood. I have no interest in writing a book at this moment in time, but I've always wanted to pen my childhood story down, and I always wanted to do it like Richie Cunningham, old school on the typewriter. My preferred method would probably be pen and paper, and that's why I bought 3 notebooks designated specifically for that purpose. But it's been over a decade and I still haven't made the move. So in order to prompt me, maybe this will do the trick. But this isn't the sole reason why I bought this. I bought this because I'm a note taker. I take a lot of notes in the day, and that's what this is geared for. Those who are authors and those who are note takers. So I fit the bill. And, you know, I thought, let's just get this. I've watched dozens of videos on it, and I was convinced. A lot of people say that they don't like the shell. The shell is bothersome because it leaves a lot of fingerprints. I don't mind it at all. My phone acquires far more fingerprints than this has, and I got it yesterday, and I have been handling it. So there's the fingerprints, to me, that does not even, it's not even a factor. It's made by Astrohaus, and they're a small company, and it said that they put their money on the inside as opposed to on the outside, because even this plastic doesn't really feel good to the other reviewers. But I'm going to tell you what, I think it feels fabulous. I have no complaints at all. None. It feels great in my hand. Let's get to the inside of it. They say the keys are clickety-clackety. Clickety-clackety. I guess they are. So let me tell you what I know about this. I know that when you fully charge it, the battery power should last about 4 weeks. That alone is enough to sell me on it. They also say, downfall, that when you are typing, from the time that you actually hit a key, there's a lag in when it will appear on your screen. I'm okay with that. That lag is so minute that I don't even think it's worth mentioning. But for those of you who it might bother, I did. We have 3 folders, A, B, and C, and I'm told that you can store millions of documents in the folders. And what happens is it actually goes to the cloud. It gets stored in the cloud, but you can easily retrieve it. There's a Wi-Fi to connect to Wi-Fi. Whenever you set it up for Wi-Fi and then you leave the room, and then maybe you go to another destination, maybe work or a bookstore or whatever, and you're already programmed the Wi-Fi in, or it just automatically picks it up, you don't have to worry. It will just find it on its own and connect automatically. Another thing is, say you're typing and you're writing the story of your life, and now it's time to call it a night. You can shut this. You don't need to save it. It will remember where you left off. And it absolutely did. I was taking notes on a book that I just read, and it did bring me to the exact point where I left off. So I'm thinking that's pretty cool. What else? I wrote some notes down so I wouldn't forget to tell you anything. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you about the price. It is kind of pricey. It goes up to $599. I did not pay that. I paid $529 for mine, and if I would have waited a week, I would have gotten further discounts. Not because of the product, but because I bought it off of Amazon, and I have credits that would have gone through by then. But I was kind of like, you know what, I'll use those credits on something else, because right now I'm focused on this. I spent the week before watching reviews, and then I pulled the trigger. Like Saturday and Sunday I did the reviews, and Monday I pulled the trigger, and I'm glad that I did, because I'm loving it. I'm carrying it everywhere. I'm having a ball with it. Okay, so it's for authors and note takers. It powers off by itself, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and the storage, like I said, it will get stored in the cloud, or you can store it to your apps such as Evernote. And there's a few more, like Google, I believe. There's a few places where you can store it to. I, at one time, had Evernote. I just might get that back should I find I need a secondary storage spot. All right. Okay, so the only thing that I have to tell you now is how you will get a new document set up each time. So to do that, these 2 red keys here, new and new, you will hit them both at the same time, and then a new document will appear. So I'm not quite sure how you can toggle in and out of documents. It does come with an instruction manual. All right, so this is like how to set it up. And there's not much to set up. It's pretty easy. Your post box. You'll need to set up a post box, which was very easy. So everything you need to know is in this short and sweet little manual. You should have no problems at all should you decide to go this route. And then they give you 2 little stickers. Words are hard. Freewrite. The last thing that I want to say about this awesome typewriter is on the case, this is what the case looks like. So on the case is either your forewarning or your sentence that will actually convince you of why you might need this. Freewrite Traveler, the laptop for distraction-free writing. The laptop for distraction-free writing. You cannot get onto the internet with this. You're not going to Instagram. You're not going to TikTok. You're not going to do a web search, because that's not what this is intended for. This is intended to hold your focus. If you have a task to write a book, then guess what? Then your focus is going to remain on writing this book, because you cannot go outside of that book. There's nowhere to go. So that's another thing that convinced me, because I will get distracted very easily. If I'm trying to read a book and my phone is like by my side, guess what? Maybe every 30 sentences, 50 sentences, I'm reaching for that phone, and that is not good. I need better focus in my life. So, one more time, this is the Freewrite Traveler for those of you who are authors, and also, my dog just walked by, pardon, authors or note takers. I have to go to work now. Until we meet again, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your dreams come true.